forgot and never brought to mind. Should old acquaintance be forgot?
Happy New Year.
On days of old lang syne.
There is a trick, of course, to pouring champagne.
Old lang syne, my dear, poor old lang
Classy, right?
syne.
Class.
We'll take a
The trick to pouring champagne is the slight tilt you see here, the slight tilt to the bottle, just like that. I'm going to pass this only slightly backwashed champagne, as it's horribly called, right over here. Actually, a little bit of history. Champagne actually comes from Champagne, France. You cannot actually have anything that is called champagne, but you can have bubbly. So this is bubbly. And let me tell you, this did not come from France. No, it's from California. California sparkling wine. Ah, now, Happy New Year. Normally, under circumstances, you would not clink a glass because it's in bad taste, but in a modern colloquial sense, you will clink the glass. So we'll clink to you, clink to you, clink to you. Are you too young to have it? Are you at least 18? I think you are. There we go. There we go, my darlings. Happy New Year. So I wanted to say welcome to the Gentleman Psychic. Make certain to hit the like and subscribe button. Ring the notification bell. Wait. Ring the notification bell to be updated on videos like this and many others. Also, check me out on Patreon under the Gentleman's House, and it's a great way of supporting the channel. It really helps me to continue doing what I am doing for you. Other great ways of supporting me are on PayPal, link is in the bio, and also on Venmo. Those are fun too. And over at thegentlemanpsychic.com, I do have new merchandise, and I am selling artwork, so have a look-see over there. Today, I wanted to talk a little bit about New Year's and what it means. You know the song, Auld Lang Syne. It goes something along the lines of, "May old acquaintance be forgot." Pardon me. The bubbly makes me a little gassy. But 2020 has been a year that many people would like to forget. And I will tell you, in 10 years from now, you will be going along your business and you'll find a mask in your pocket and you will pull it out and you'll laugh and you'll go, "Oh, 2020, that was a year." And then you'll go back to killing zombies. I stole that joke. Anyway, it is about new beginnings. So this year, it has been brutal. It has been rough. We've had ups, we've had downs, we've had mostly downs. But in that year, I have taken the opportunity. As you know, I have really started my channel, The Gentleman Psychic, and I want to thank Lady Alexandra for all of her assistance with me and keeping the channel going and for the reservations, keeping me on track. I really appreciate that. I also want to take a big time to say thank you to, well, they're over here in the dark. They're waiting for their turn, but you know that they're going to get their turn. You're going to get your turn. They are waiting for the turn to be on stage. But I really am so grateful for these 3 little pieces of plaster, little pieces of wood, little pieces of silk and cotton. They have really inspired me. And for those of you who have not heard the story, I am going to tell you because it's just too darn good. So at one point I had 2 little hand puppets in this room from the 30s. There was an old crone and a devil, and I thought they were cute. They were cute. Well, I had two friends over, and one friend walks in and he says, "Oh, I love that devil puppet." I said, "Thank you." She walks in and she says, "Oh, I love that witch puppet." I said, "Thank you." Then we gathered around this table and we started doing the scrying mirror, and we've got the black obsidian, and I took a turn and then I handed it over to my friend, and she goes, "It's really strange." She holds up the mirror. "It's really strange," she says. "I can see me, I can see Jared, I can see you, I can see that lamp, I can see this room, I can't see those puppets." And I went, "All right, I understand why you don't see those puppets in a mirror that's supposed to tell the future. Please bring them out." So she brought them over, she set them on the table, and I said, "These puppets belong to you." They protested, my friends protested. I said, No. They belong to you. You both have commented on them. They belong to you. Well, they took them home. They cherished these puppets. They've put them up on their shelf. And then it left me feeling a little bit sorry that I didn't have puppets. So I was doing my favorite little trick, my favorite pastime. And for those of you who are my friends, those of you who know, all I have to do is... So I was perusing on a certain, I don't want to plug them because I'm not getting any money. Well, who cares? eBay. So I was on eBay. And I happened to find, the first picture was my friend the devil. And then he had a chip on his nose, and then there was his brother, Asmodeus, who had a broken foot. And they were just so beautiful. I couldn't stop looking. For a week, I looked every day, all day long at these two puppets. And I thought, no, I need to not do that. I need to be responsible. I don't need toys. No, I don't need to do that. I really love these puppets. I don't need to do that. They don't like to be called puppets. Anyway, so I was talking to a very dear friend of mine in San Francisco, and he said, "Let me see them." And I said, "No." He goes, "Let me see them." Okay. So I show him the picture, and he goes, "Okay, you have to buy them." I said, "No, I have to be an adult. I have to be grown up." "Nope, you have to buy them." I said, "No." He said, "Listen, these are going to help you with your channel. They're going to help you with your career. You need them." I said, "No, I don't need." He said, "Listen to me." He says, "I have not seen that spark in your eye in a very long time, and if they bring you that kind of joy, you need these puppets. You need to bring them home to you. And if you don't," he said, "tonight, the devil is going to be coming in your dream, and he's going to say, 'Daddy, take me home. Daddy, I need you. Daddy, 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 where are you?'" And I went, "Okay, all right." Well, sure enough, that morning, both the boys, my friend the devil and Asmodeus, walked into my dream, but it was my friend the devil who looked up at me, and in his little nasal voice he says, "Tell Tony I said hello." And so I knew at that moment that I had to bring these fellas home, and they have inspired me. They have really improved the quality of this channel. They have improved the quality of my life. They have inspired me. So all of the artwork that you see or that you have seen, all of the backdrops, they are all inspired by these three fellas. Now, Scratch came along. I have to brag a little bit about Scratch. Scratch is from a different set, but he is so sweet and so cute and just funny. So he was adopted into the Brotherhood. So these three fellas make me very happy. Now, I have other ones that make me happy too. Beelzebub over here is very happy, and I have Hecate. I have beautiful puppets. But these three really, really speak to me, and they are very haunted. Now, they will want attention sometimes, and they will click their heels against the mirror, or they will move position. And sometimes I find it funny because I'll be here, and the camera will be picking up their faces, and their faces are in different locations. So they're very spirited fellas. They like their attention. But with that debt of gratitude that I owe to my boys, it actually took action. It takes action to do things. So where I was inspired by them, I am the one who did go out and start painting. So when you are inspired, I personally can inspire you, and I hope to inspire you in this new year and beyond. But if you are inspired by me or by anybody else, you have to take action. You have to go do something about it. There is something that I've run into a lot in the magical community, the people who have been very kind to me, but oftentimes they will look for magic beans. They will look for a way out. And I tell them, I can offer what I can offer, but it really takes work on your part. Now, people don't really like to hear you have to work for it, but you have to work for it. It is essential. I want to go off topic there a little bit, back to the old topic. I actually want to say thank you to you. You, my patrons, my viewers, all that have liked, commented, and shared, you have kept me afloat. You have been so kind to me. You leave the most beautiful comments, and I am so eternally grateful that you, in all of the vast universe of the interwebs, all of the channels that you could watch on YouTube, that you do watch on YouTube, that I am one of those channels. It means absolutely the world to me. And I haven't the words to tell you thank you. It sounds kind of flat, but thank you for being here with me, the Gentleman Psychic. I want to talk a little bit more about other things that this year has brought about. So this year, 2020, has been about reshifting, refocusing, rethinking, refurbishing, really coming back into who we are. We are going into the age of Aquarius. We are going into a new age of time and space, and it can go one of two ways. On one side, it can go, things can flow easily. But like I said earlier, you have to work for it. You have to be the one to work to make these things happen, to make these changes. I believe in you, and I am so proud of you. And now, here's a word from my friend the devil and Osmodeus.
Lucky little devil, the whole world is wild about you. That's why I'm so blue. Lucky little devil, lucky little devil.
Hello, everybody. Hello, hello, hello. Are you ready? I'm ready. Are you ready for a rear end review? And a 1, and a 2, and a 1, 2, 3. Yeah, no. Oh, you meant year end review. Oops, my bad. Do they still say that? Do you kids still say that? I don't know. It's 2021. Happy New Year. Back to you in the studio. Yay!
Thank you so much to all of you who have subscribed to this channel. You know who you are. Thank you for all the likes, comments, and the shares. I have gone from a few hundred to now, I don't know where I am, but edging up on 4,000 subscribers, and the Patreon page has really grown. I am so grateful for you. If you would like to be like one of those who have joined me over on Patreon, we have a lot of exclusive offers behind the scenes. We send you gifts and cards, and you're really going to enjoy it. I know that my friends who have been on here do. And with that, I would actually like to thank my top tier patrons. I would like to thank Dee Lucaro, Mary Jane King, and Lauren Morgan Richards for your continued support. If you would like to be like them and all of my subscribers, all of my patrons, join me over there at Patreon, link in the bio. And with that, as always, I'm your host, Richard-Lael Lillard, Gentleman Psychic. Happy New Year.